What's up, YouTube? We're going to be going over some manual dive bombing in Navyfield today. Um, it's a very cool technique. We're going to be going over the insta-drop technique. So, I'm going to aim for this ship right here. Actually, it's two ships on top of each other. So, I'm going to bring my planes in. I'm going to show you guys an example. Before we get started, actually, I'm going to go this one down here since my planes are faced really funny. And boom. There we go. So that was like a perfect drop, and hurt the enemy pretty good. So I want to show you guys how to do this, how to set up your keys, etc., etc. So to set up your keys, you're gonna hit F10 until Navyfield decides to respond. There we go. And in aircraft control right here, you're gonna set higher altitude key to L, lower altitude to K, return to ship to / dive bombing to semicolon, torpedo bombing to backslash. It says apostrophe, but it's a backslash. So like if I click and hit backslash, for some reason Navyfield screws up. So yeah. And I'm put my pinky on K, my ring finger on L, my middle finger on on semicolon, and my index finger on backslash. So we're gonna launch some planes here, and I'm gonna like demonstrate what each key does. So the K key, which we have set to lower altitude, obviously lowers your plane's altitude. So if you see I hold down K, number goes down, the planes go closer to the ground, or to the watch or whatever. And then if I hold down L, it does the opposite, makes my planes go higher, 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 higher. You want your planes at an altitude of 100, which is the max altitude to do this insta-drop. The semicolon key, you hold it down, left click, and it sets your target. So you'll see a little target here. Then your planes are going to come, they're going to dive towards it to bomb their enemy. So that's what the semicolon key does. The apostrophe key drops the bomb. What are you doing, stupid plane? Okay, the backslash key drops the bomb. So let's say I wanted to dive on this guy right here, which I'm probably gonna fail. So I want to bring them over here. They're gonna dive, and then they're gonna drop the bomb if I press the key. They got shut down. So basically hitting the backslash key drops the bomb, and hitting the apostrophe key sets your target. So those are the two keys we're gonna be working with. Now the trick behind insta-dropping is as soon as you set your target, you're going to want to set it a little bit ahead of your planes. So like if your planes are out here, then and your target's over here, then that's when you're going to want to set. But if your planes are right here and your target's right here, then you're not going to want to set it then, because they're going to want to dive. So I'll show you this real fast. So like let's say my target's right here. So if I select this, my planes, even though I'm holding down the key, they're still going to dive because there's not enough time. So I want to go right over here to this guy. So you see I'm right here, and then about now I'm going to set my target. And then as soon as I set my target, I hold down my key. And then it hits, and then it will land. Now if you noticed, I set my target right about here. I didn't set it on the ship. That's just how insta-dropping works. So timing's everything. So you're going to want to set it when your planes are about right here. You're going to want to set the target ahead of the ship, and you're going to want to hold the key down as soon as you set your target. So I'll demonstrate this again. Hopefully it'll wipe out this ship. Come this way, come. I set my target too late. But yeah, see now if you notice here, I set it too late. So like my planes were like right here, they're really close to the ship. And you noticed when I did that, it did it really close to the target. So since my planes were here, if you really need to set the target really fast, then you would actually set the target closer to the ship, because it would make up for the lost time. I forget to keep loading my planes. So here, I need to turn my ship around. I'm sure these enemies are like, because I've been going around here, I'm going around here like 3 times already, going around the mountain. Well, this guy can't make up his mind. Okay, so It doesn't matter, they're dummies. Okay, yeah. Huh. So, like I said, if you're like right here, I'll demonstrate this real fast. So you just noticed when I set my, or 2 times ago, you noticed when my planes were back here and I set my target. I set it ahead of the ship, pretty good distance away, and it landed right on the ship. Do you notice the next time my planes was about right here, and I set it at the same spot, and it landed like really close to that spot. So I'm going to show you like how the time or where you set it makes up for each other, and when you set it. So I'm going to set it actually this time really close, and it should drop right on the ship. Yeah. Like I said, they dived a little because, like I said earlier, if you're really close, they're gonna still want to dive. And you also cannot forget to hold down your torpedo bombing key, which is the / key. You cannot forget to hold this down immediately right after you set your target. So it's all in the timing, and you can learn different techniques with the timing. So I start out, this is like my standard bomb right here. I'm a good distance away. I set the target a good distance away from the ship. I hold down the button immediately, and I keep holding it down until after they drop the bomb. And then it should hit the ship every time like that if you time it perfectly. So that's my standard bomb. If I have a lot of time, usually if the ship isn't trying to zigzag along and dodge my bombs, and just being a complete CV hater. But I want to show you, this is kind of the timing I use when, let's say a ship's trying to weave, and I just need to drop the bomb really fast, or like the match is about to end and I want to get my last kill in. So I'm like right here, my planes are in the clouds. You want to judge it off the shadow, so clouds really get annoying. Oh, lag, okay. I want to bring them over here. Now, I'm going to set it like right on the ship, kind of. Oh, it didn't set. Okay. Navyfield. Okay. Reset. Okay, so I'm coming in here, and I don't want to reset my planes. I'm really close. It's like a quick bomb, just like this. Dump. Done. So, as you notice, when I set it right here, when my planes were right here, then again, I set it really, really close to the ship. So I set it like right here. Then if my planes are, let's say I want to just set it like way back here, which you would never do, but let's say you did. If you set it way back here, then of course you would want to set your target somewhere way back here. But accuracy is a lot better when you set it if your planes are like somewhere within this range right here, like within here. So like the farthest way you want to set is like way back here, like where my ship is. And then, of course, then you would want to set it 2 units away from the ship, which is about here. So you'd want to set the target about right here. So, yeah, as you can see, there's, the timing makes up for everything. And it's all basically practice and just practicing your timing in the test missions. So, I want to try to do a cool little trick shot here and hopefully end on a good note. There we go, kind of reversed around. It's going this way and it's reversed. It's really cool. And yeah, just play with the timing and figure things out. Also, I want to show you guys, actually, you know what? You don't get to go home yet. A lot of times you'll notice, oh, wrong button. When your planes, let's say you want to turn them around. This helps a lot if you need to turn your planes around real fast and dive bombing. Just let them get to altitude 100. So like, okay, so your planes are going this way, and you want to turn them around. If you notice, they'll do like this huge, loop-de-loop, and like they really don't care. If you want to turn them around real fast, just set a manual target behind them, like that, and they'll jerk around real fast. So, gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna set a target right back here. Okay, if my plans will cooperate. Oh wait, they don't have any. Okay, derp. They don't have any friggin' bombs. Okay, so I'll show you with the ones that do have bombs. So if you want to turn them around real fast, just hold down your manual target key and click, and they'll actually turn around real fast. You see that? So see, like that. If you right click, they turn around real slow. If you set a manual target, they zoom around. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you're on YouTube, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in game.